Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Melissa. So today I'm going to be sharing a wear test with you on another foundation that I just received from LA Colors. This is actually not available yet for purchase. They're going to be available for purchase on the LA Color Cosmetics website on October 19th. So if you're watching this video by then, I'm going to leave the link to their website below in the description bar just so you can go ahead and click on it and make your purchase after this review if you decide to purchase it or not. It's not an affiliate link or anything, it's just so that it's easier for you. So they have come out with finally a foundation to their whole line of makeup. And okay, it says achieve a flawless looking complexion all day long with our long wearing full coverage Truly Matte Foundation. This high pigment formula applies as a liquid and blends to a beautiful matte, powder-like finish that blurs flaws for a beautifully perfected skin. Lightweight and luxurious, this bottle includes a pump and is available in 14 shades to complement a wide range of skin tones. And from what I'm seeing on their chart of colors here, they have shades that are going to complement from very fair shades to very deep shades. The lightest shade being the shade Porcelain and the darkest being the shade Mahogany. And I was sent 5 of the shades. I guess they just sent me 5 shades that they think are closest to my skin tone. So I'm going to swatch them for you just so that way you can see what it looks like on medium olive skin. And then I'm going to do a wear test of the one that obviously would match closest to my complexion. So the first thing I love about these is that it comes with a pump. And this is not glass, it's plastic, so it's not going to break if you drop it. But I'm so excited that it comes with a pump. These are extremely affordable, so sometimes with more like the cheaper products, you wouldn't expect them to have like things like this. You would expect it to be like open or whatever. So the fact that it comes with a pump is a huge plus. And I think the packaging is really like durable. This is the shade Sand. Then this is medium beige. It's gonna take like 10 pumps or so to actually start coming out. This one is medium beige. And this one is golden beige. And we also have Warm Honey. Okay guys, and I don't know the exact pricing of these. When I find out, I will come back to the video and update it, but I'm pretty sure with this brand, knowing how affordable they are, I don't think these are going to be more than $10. So let me just get started with applying this foundation. I'm going to apply it with my primer. You guys know usually I still do the wear test using the products that, like applying the foundation how I would usually apply any foundation. So I'm using my Maybelline Baby Skin Pore Eraser Primer. And I'm really excited that this foundation is a matte foundation. Very oily, as you guys know. I mention it all the time to you, so I always love foundations that are full coverage and ends up being a matte finish. And what I said, I was going to go with the shade Warm Honey. And I also said they sent me 5 shades, they sent me 4, so let me just correct that. And I caught that like as I was going through. I'm like, wait a second, they're not 5 shades. Okay, so here's Warm Honey. I'm going to, though, apply one side with a damp beauty blender and the other side with my flat top brush that I always use. And this is the e.l.f. highlighting sponge that I just did a demo and review on. I will leave that video link below for you to check out. Okay, so I'm going to just apply 3 pumps. And this side I will use my flat top brush. It's a pretty thick foundation, but it's blending out pretty easily. And I am noticing that where I had some redness from blemishes, it instantly covered up the redness. Oh, and I'm sorry, I'm just gonna excuse any background noise you hear, like kids screaming, because my niece is over playing with the boys in the next room. But they're with my older sister, so if you just hear them, then I just excuse that noise. And also my neighbor is mowing their lawn, so I'm sure this camera is probably gonna pick up the sound of the lawnmower, so excuse that noise also. Oh my goodness, it dried so beautifully. Usually foundations will feel like tacky for a while before they dry, but that was 3 pumps and it seriously does feel like a soft powder finish. It's not completely dry because some just rubbed off on my fingers, but I'm gonna apply another like 2 pumps and see how that blends out. Right now the formula is reminding me of Tarte Amazonian clay. So my next video, maybe I'll do like a dupe test or something on the Amazonian clay foundation, because I know that foundation is pretty pricey. But right now I'm really impressed with this foundation. Okay, so this is one side of my face, and that's it without it. It covered up all of my redness and dark spots also. I also had like some dark spots right here on my jawline that it covered up. So now let's see what happens when I use it with the Damp Beauty Blender. And I'm going to do the same 3 pumps to start out with. With the blender, I am noticing that it's not applying it as full coverage as it did with the brush, and because I could still see, I had a breakout right here and you could still see the redness through. So I'm just going to apply another 2 pumps to this side like I did on the other and see if I would need any more to cover up. So it dries down to a very matte, like a flat matte finish. It does feel more powdery and applies pretty thick, which is not a bad thing. You just have to make sure you don't like overload it on your face because it's thick, so it's gonna spread out, you know, it's gonna take a little bit to spread out. But I love so far how the finish is setting into my skin. Okay guys, so I am just going to apply some like lip gloss or something. I'm not doing too much today, so I'm just going to put on some lip gloss and mascara and go about my errands. And I'm going to do 1 or 2 check-ins with you throughout the day just to show you how it's wearing throughout the day. It does say long wearing, but it doesn't say anything like 10-hour, 12-hour, or 24-hour foundation. So I'll record, you know, maybe like every 3 hours or so and just check in and take pictures of how it's wearing on my oily skin. Hey guys, okay, so I know I went overboard with my makeup, right? I know I said I was just throwing on mascara and like lip gloss, but this always happens. Anyways, okay, so I've been wearing this foundation for about 10 hours and it only started to break down around my nose area, a little bit of oiliness on my chin, and not too much my forehead. But I did notice that where I applied my like contour and blush, it's starting to look a little patchy. So the foundation, that means the foundation is like breaking down. So I mean, overall I don't typically wear my foundations this long anyway, but because the bottle didn't say like a specific time frame, I wanted to let you guys know that this is about 10 hours of wear, and this is what it looks like right now on my oily skin, and there was no blotting or anything through the day. And the Maybelline primer that I do use is not a mattifying primer, it's just to help fill in my large pores, so that doesn't help the staying power of the foundation. So overall, for the price point and the first time using it, I'm pretty impressed with this brand and this foundation. Maybe next time I wear it, I'll try like setting it and see how it is. But like I do with like I did with the Bare Pro, I'm gonna update you guys on like Snapchat or Instagram, and probably I'm gonna wear it in another video, and then I'll give you like another update like how I did for the Bare Pro in my e.l.f. Cosmetics sponge review. So if you haven't seen that video, I'll link that below also. And yeah, I feel like I'm out of breath because I was like rushing. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to film my check-in. I know I said I was going to check in like throughout the day, but I really had no time to. I was pretty busy, and then a couple of things that were unexpected came up. So yeah, let me know if you guys are going to try it out in the comments below. And don't forget, if you're new to my channel, subscribe for more videos like this. And until my next video, I will see you guys later.